Amid growing protests from military veterans, the Invictus Games face a critical crossroads as calls for the removal of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle threaten to overshadow the event's true mission of honoring wounded warriors. Prince Harry's association with the Invictus Games is currently facing its greatest challenge, as military veterans from various nations are staging mass protests calling for the removal of both him and Meghan Markle from the upcoming 2025 Vancouver event. What began as subtle discontent among veteran communities has escalated into a coordinated movement, with protests gaining traction and igniting passionate discussions regarding Harry's ongoing role in the games he once advocated for. The backlash arises from increasing concerns about the Sussexes' influence over the event, with many accusing them of prioritizing personal interests over the true spirit of the games. Veterans, some of whom previously supported Prince Harry's initiative, are now vocally advocating for his complete disassociation from Invictus. Protests have emerged outside military establishments, veteran organizations, and even government offices, as demonstrators assert that the Sussexes have transformed the games into a personal branding opportunity rather than a tribute to wounded warriors. The discontent is not solely directed at Harry. Meghan's heightened visibility at past Invictus events has been characterized as self-serving and opportunistic. Many veterans feel that a once-respected initiative honoring service members has been overshadowed by celebrity drama, diverting attention from the athletes and their inspiring stories. One of the movement's most prominent voices is a coalition of former military officers who serve in Afghanistan and Iraq, many of whom initially commended Harry for founding the Invictus Games in 2014. However, their sentiments have shifted dramatically in recent months, with claims that Harry has lost sight of military values. Some have even argued that his personal controversies, coupled with Meghan's alleged interference, have undermined the credibility of the Games. Reports indicate that veteran organizations across multiple countries, including the UK, Canada, Australia, and the US, are considering formally demanding the Sussexes' removal from future involvement in the Games. Leaked internal communications from veteran groups suggest a belief that Harry has used the Invictus Games to deflect public scrutiny while pursuing personal projects unrelated to veterans. Meghan's presence at previous events, particularly her highly publicized fashion choices and scripted interactions with athletes, has led accusations that the Games resemble a red carpet event rather than a serious international competition for wounded servicemen and women. Some veterans have voiced frustration over the excessive media attention surrounding Meghan, arguing that it detracts from the event's true purpose. The call for their removal has intensified following reports that Meghan and Harry were actively exploring ways to commercialize their connection to Invictus. Multiple sources have indicated that their production companies sought to leverage the Games for content deals, raising alarms that the event could become more of a reality show than a dignified tribute to military veterans. This revelation has further fueled demands for the Sussexes to be permanently excluded from the Games, with veterans warning that their continued involvement could set a troubling precedent for future events.